Yo, we'll talk about some of the new things that have gotten into the collection and why I've been missing for a while. Y'all know the deal. Stay tuned. What's good, party people? It's your boy Court. Just another fragrance review. It should be sprinkling across the screen as we speak. Before we get into some business, let's get into some business. Follow me on my things at CourtMC, both on Instagram and Twitter, right? The real JAFR on TikTok. Semi getting better at posting TikTok, man. Just, follow your boy. For those bigger fellas out there looking for good clothes, we talked about this in previous videos. Also mentioned it on the podcast. Also watch the podcast. The Winston box got a code. It's WAFS. Save you some money at checkout. Just go to the website. Set your subscription up, etc., etc. Hit the button, check out. Bam, put our code in. Save a little cash on that first box. You know what it is for the big dudes out there that like to look good as well as smell good. Anyway, if this is your first time watching, my name is Court. Again, it's kind of in the title, we review fragrances here. We also talk about how to buy, where to buy, what not to buy, what not to, wear if it's not good. Wash your ass, brush your teeth, wear clean clothes because it's a full package, baby. Here for the first time, welcome. I definitely appreciate you. And if you could, hit that subscribe button for me, baby. It's right there. Turn that from red to gray because I definitely need the subscribers. Anyway, I got two 10 mil decants in, and of course, when you order from myfragrancesamples.com, I'll have it linked down there at the bottom. My boy Mark usually sends you a little extra something, and he did. He sent me actually 3 little extra something because I actually ordered something for my mom's for her birthday. So 2 of them are going to her, 1 I'm keeping for me, and we'll talk about each of them, I guess. So we'll start with today's scent of the day, and that is Ralph's Club. Sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? It's the Ralph's Club. Well, folks out there almost made me cuss, but you see it comes in a little decant like this, has a website on it, etc., etc. This joint kind of reminds me, or it's like in the same wheelhouse as like Phantom. So it's super youthful. It smells good. Don't get me wrong. The longevity on this joint for me was an issue, but we'll talk about that after I give you just a few of the notes, and they should be swooping in as we speak. So there's lavender, clary sage, some Virginia cedar. So cedar from Virginia, and vetiver. And I'm suspecting there's some more notes in there. There's just some joints that they release. So it's sweet. So I think it will play real good in the upcoming season. So your fall weather, your winter weather, but you can also probably, you can also wear it in the summer and it won't be too, in your face. This joint, like I said, smelled good coming off my skin. It projected for maybe about an hour. And then, I really didn't pay attention to the clock, but I noticed that it became a skin scent really, really quick, or it got really, really close. I couldn't smell it really projected on me, after a few hours or whatnot. So spray a little heavier if you feel the need, but definitely something I think that's worth checking out. Like I said, it's a little youthful, but I'm 41 and I pulled it off because I look good, baby. That's why. Anyway, so that's Ralph Lauren's Ralph Club. Next joint I got was actually yesterday's scent of the day. So y'all paying attention to the scents of the day probably already know what it is. And it's Parfums de Marly, Pegasus. That's it. So comes in another 10 mil like this. Has my fragrance samples on it, man. Nobody's gonna know that you got a decant. You know what I'm saying? Want to experience some of those more expensive scents? That's the way to go. I tell you that all the time. This joint, I really do like Pegasus. Sorry, trying to get the notes up here in the background. I really do like Pegasus. Is it replacing my favorite Percival? Not on your life. Percival is still my all-time favorite set from the house that I've gotten my nose on. Got that, Percival, and then Pegasus, and then Leighton down there at the bottom. I know everybody loves Layton. It just, not as good as Percival to me. Pegasus, definitely a banger. Definitely lasted all day. Could get whiffs off of it, off of my clothes and off of skin, pretty much all day. Compliments on it galore, et cetera, et cetera. Let's get into some of the notes. So it has heliotrope, cumin, bergamot. It has some bitter almond, sandalwood, and amber. Now, I said there was something I noticed about this joint that I wasn't aware of before I got it. And I wasn't aware that this house was technically a clone house. Did y'all know that Navitus was technically a clone house? I mean, they don't mention, what sense they're trying to, but I got two of them that smell similar to this joint, and they're right around the same price. So, I say go for the OG. I like them all. I like all three of them. Definitely recommend you trying it. Like I said, get your decants, get your little 10 mil, something like that, so you can get more than a few wearings out of it and see if you really want to make that investment in buying a bottle. That's Parfums de Marly Pegasus. Not getting off the Parfums de Marly train just yet. Like I said, when you order from my fragrancesamples.com, most likely, boy is going to send you some extras. One of the extras he actually sent me was Parfums de Marly Pegasus Exclusif. I think this is like a 2 mil, 3 mil little joint. So you probably get a good wearing, maybe 2 out of this just to see if you like it, but also a great way to explore the scent. So we'll get into some of the notes on this one. This one has a few different notes, so I'll just talk about those. It has cardamom, pink pepper, has some geranium, and more woods in it than the regular Pegasus. And that should be popping up over here on the screen. Haven't actually gotten a chance to wear this joint. I probably will tomorrow or maybe Monday. Maybe I'll do a Monday and give y'all my thoughts on the scent of the day. But if it's anything like the OG, it's gonna smell pretty good, man. Adding that cardamom in, it can't hurt because y'all know how I feel about it. Anyway, so that's Pegasus Exclusif by Parfums de Marly. Now, like I was saying in the beginning, the reason why I haven't been, I guess, posting like I usually do, like I try to do a video every other week if I can. Y'all know I got other things going on. I got the podcast. I'm actually in a class right now trying to get my certificate as a project manager. So I'm busy. The reason why I haven't posted the last couple of weeks is because I felt myself dealing with a little bit of burnout. From what I understand with YouTube, and I'm a producer, all that crap, so I know how burnout, can affect you creatively. So I felt it, or I figured it was no different with YouTube. And I've also heard from other YouTubers that you will hit a wall and kind of get like meh about doing it. And especially when the channel is not going, I guess, necessarily the way that you hoped it would. Like, I've kind of always been an overachiever, and I know there's certain, peaks and valleys when it comes to YouTube and certain standards. Like, it's going to take you a while to build your fan base. And when a niche is as saturated as ours with good quality reviewers, man, like, I got my core folks that I watch. Why do I want to watch this dude with his hat turned to the side and, using his hands while he's talking? Just notice that looking into the camera. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. Got a little bit of burnout. Couldn't really think of anything that I necessarily wanted to do. And honestly, like, buying new stuff all the time, man, is not easy on your pockets. Kind of went in debt with this channel for you guys. Anyway, so that kind of explains why I haven't posted in a while, and I apologize for that. I think I got it kind of under control now. Got a video, it's gonna post tomorrow, so if you're watching this the day that it posts, so it'll post Saturday morning. There'll be another video that's gonna post Sunday morning to kind of make up for that, delay or that waiting period or whatever between new videos, man. Once again, y'all, apologize. I'm human like everybody, but I'm strong. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I was about to start singing. Y'all know how I get. Anyway, that's it. That's it, folks. Like usual, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Love y'all. Thanks for rocking with your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples. Don't you dare let your peoples be funky. Also, check out the podcast for me, yo. Like, listen to that joint. Like, just put it on in the background. Man, even you got to turn it down. Just let that joint play I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, check out the podcast We Ain't Found on pretty much everything: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, Stitcher, and some others. Can't really think of the other ones now, but check it out. New episode probably of that coming this week. Anyway, like always, man, I love y'all. Y'all be easy and see if this works. Of course it didn't. See y'all. Didn't work a second time. Jeez. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. My bad. Peace.